My dear child, my precious one, please come a little closer to these words right now. The heavens have been patiently waiting all through the day for this very special moment when you would finally arrive here and open your heart to this message. There is something truly powerful and wonderful that has been going on around your name lately. You might have felt a strange sense inside you, like a whisper or nudge, but you couldn't quite put your finger on what it was. Let me assure you, you are not making this up in your mind. A dark spiritual force tried to put a block on the good things that were meant for you, but Jesus stepped right in and stopped it before it could touch you at all. Please don't turn away or stop reading just yet. Every single thing you are about to hear in this message holds the key to the miracle you have been praying so hard for. My beloved, before we go any further into this, I want you to listen not just with your ears or your mind, but with the deepest part of your spirit. If this message has found its way to you right now, that means the heavens had to clear away 3 big obstacles just to make sure it reached your eyes. Jesus himself gave a warning. If my child skips over this, they will end up walking straight into trouble without even seeing it coming. That's exactly why you were brought to a stop right here, in this exact spot, at this perfect time. Nothing in life happens by chance. You didn't just stumble upon this. You were gently pulled toward it. You were carefully guided. You were specially chosen to receive insights that other people might never get to see. My child, if you enjoy hearing messages like this one and want more of them to come your way, make sure you stay connected with us. You can subscribe so that these important divine warnings and beautiful blessings arrive to you quickly, without any holdups. The heavens send out signs all the time, but only the people who stay linked up get them when they need them most. Now, let's really pay attention. Lately, you have probably felt something stirring deep inside your spirit. Maybe it was a heavy feeling weighing you down, or things seem to be taking longer than they should, or perhaps a weird fear popped up out of nowhere without any good reason. That exact moment was when your special blessing came under a sneaky attack. Someone out there felt jealous of you, or they had envy in their heart, or maybe even a quiet kind of hatred that they kept hidden. All of that created a big storm in the invisible world of spirits. You didn't realize what was happening at the time, but Jesus knew all about it, and he put a stop to whatever was heading your way to harm you. My beloved, please don't skip over this important part. The blessing that is on its way to you is much larger and more amazing than anything you have ever experienced before. Anything that shines with such a bright light is bound to draw in some dark shadows too. But the heavens made sure those shadows never got close enough to touch you. Jesus stood in the way of a spiritual attack that was designed to rob you of your big breakthrough. And now, the dark forces are angry because you weren't supposed to make it through this time in your life standing as tall and strong as you are right now. My child, you might be asking yourself, why did this happen to me? Why would anyone or anything try to attack my blessing? The answer is simple. Your future, your destiny, speaks louder than any doubts you might have, louder than the mistakes from your past, and louder than the voices of people who tried to quiet your inner spirit. There is something special about you that makes darkness feel threatened. You have a natural glow that shines even when you're not trying hard. You get back up even when others knock you down. You inspire people around you without even saying a word. That's exactly why the attack came your way. But that's also the reason why the heavens fought so hard to protect you. My beloved, there is an important truth that Jesus wants you to really grasp right now. The blessing that someone tried to block is still heading straight toward you. But now, it comes with twice as much power and goodness. Whatever got held up or delayed will come back to you in a bigger, better way. Not a single thing has been lost forever. Nothing has been stolen from you that can't be returned. What belongs to you can't be taken away by any person or any dark spiritual power. Not now, not ever. The protection from heaven is like a strong seal placed right on it. Listen very carefully, because this next part was kept hidden from you until today. There was someone who mentioned your name in a negative way. They didn't shout it out loud. They did it quietly, in private. But that bad energy was strong enough to create a spiritual roadblock in your path. Jesus saw it happening, and he said, "No, not this child of mine. Not this one. Their time of good things cannot be messed with." And right then, every dark force that was rising up against you fell apart like dust blowing away in the wind. My child, my beloved, have you ever stopped to wonder why you suddenly felt so tired, or completely drained, or mixed up in your thoughts for no clear reason? That was just the leftover effect from the attack that Jesus caught and stopped before it hit you full force. You only felt a tiny bit of it because he blocked it halfway. Even that little confusion you went through was only about 1% of what was supposed to come your way. The heavens protected you from the other 99%. My beloved, let this truth really sink deep into your heart. You are not a weak person. You are not someone who has bad luck all the time. You are not forgotten or left behind. The simple fact that Jesus stepped in to help you shows that your blessing is something very valuable, something that needs to happen at just the right time, and something that is guarded by divine power. Something huge and wonderful is coming your way, and the heavens won't let you miss out on it. My child, this next part might make you feel a little shaken inside, but in a good way. Jesus didn't just stop that spiritual attack from reaching you. He actually changed the blessing itself for the better. What was going to be a simple breakthrough in your life has now turned into a major turning point sent from heaven. It's the kind of thing that will shift your direction completely, improve your money situation, bring you more peace, and change your whole future ahead. This isn't a small, everyday blessing. It's a miracle that will transform your entire life. And that's why Jesus made sure you found this message today. If you hadn't gotten this confirmation, you might have gone into the coming days feeling weak, confused, or scared. But now, you can step forward with clear awareness, with inner strength, and with a sharp spiritual understanding. This message is like a guidebook from heaven, handed to you right before your miracle shows up. My child, my beloved, please keep reading and don't stop now. Something deep inside you is starting to wake up as these words touch your spirit. You can probably feel it happening. Your chest might feel a bit lighter. Your breathing could be changing a little. Your gut feelings might seem sharper than before. That's because you are moving away from the effects of the attack that Jesus blocked for you. My beloved, the dark forces wanted to make you believe that nothing in your life was working out, that your prayers were going unheard, and that the heavens were staying quiet. But the truth is, heaven wasn't quiet at all. Heaven was battling hard on your behalf, so much so that you couldn't hear the fight. You only get to experience the win. My child, let me share with you what Jesus said at the very moment when your blessing was under attack. He declared, "This child has gone through enough pain already. No more waiting around. No more things being taken away. No more meddling from dark spirits." And right then, the whole course of your life started to shift in a new direction. My beloved, there's something else I need to tell you. The person who sent negative thoughts or wishes your way is going to learn a lesson of their own. It's not that heaven wants to hurt them or punish them harshly. It's just that they need to learn that when you try to harm someone who is chosen and protected, there are natural consequences that come back around. Their own bad energy will return to them, and they'll come to see that they should have kept your name out of their negative feelings. My child, you are stepping into a whole new level of energy, a fresh and clean spiritual space, a season sent from heaven where these kinds of attacks can't affect you like they used to. Jesus has built a strong spiritual barrier all around you. Things that used to upset you or make you shake will lose their power over you. People who once made you feel small or intimidated will now seem far away, without any strength, and not important to your spirit anymore. My beloved, The blessing that was being attacked will show itself to you in three different ways: as a release of something holding you back, as a restoration of what was lost, and as a revelation of new truths. You will start to feel at least one of these in the coming days. It could come as a sudden feeling of peace, some money showing up when you least expect it, a message or phone call from someone, a change in how a person acts around you, or an opportunity that pops up from nowhere. But when it arrives, you'll know in your heart that this is the blessing Jesus kept safe for you. My child, don't scroll away or stop now. Your miracle is closer to you than any fear you might have. The heavens aren't trying to scare you with warnings. They are getting you ready for what's coming. My beloved, you are truly chosen. That's why this attack didn't work, and that's why your blessing is going to rise up strong. My child, my beloved, can you feel the change starting already? There's a gentle movement happening deep in your spirit as you keep going through these words. That's not just your imagination playing tricks. That's your inner self lining up with a higher truth that your everyday life hasn't caught up to yet. The blessing that Jesus saved for you is moving toward you once more. And every word you take in here brings it even closer. My beloved, the heavens aren't just talking to you through this message. They are unlocking something special inside you. There are rare times in life when a message isn't just something you hear, it's something that touches your soul deeply. This is one of those times. You are led here because Jesus wants you to be prepared, not lost or confused, for what's about to happen. You are entering a time where everything will finally start to make sense. My child, pay close attention now. The spiritual attack you made it through wasn't only meant to block your blessing. It was also designed to shatter your confidence. The dark forces knew that if they couldn't take away your miracle completely, they could at least make the person who was supposed to receive it feel weaker. But Jesus didn't let that happen either. He guarded the blessing, and he guarded you as the one meant to hold it. You, my beloved, have a special kind of grace over your life that other people don't fully get. They see you going through tough times, but they can't figure out how you keep rising up without any clear reason. They watch you stumble, but they can't explain how you stand tall again without anyone's help. They see you're hurt, but they can't understand where your strength comes from. What they don't see is the powerful divine presence standing right behind you. My child, don't underestimate how serious the thing coming at you was. The attack wasn't little or minor. It was built from jealousy, bitterness, and hidden bad wishes from someone who acted like they cared about you. They noticed your blessing coming before you did. They felt your breakthrough approaching before you could sense it. Their inner self reacted before your real life even changed. But Jesus reacted even quicker. My beloved, this is why your spirit is starting to feel lighter right now. The heavy load that didn't belong to you has been lifted off. The bad energy that was sticking to you has been cleared away. You are walking out of a spiritual trap that you didn't even know was set under your feet. My child, let me describe the exact moment when heaven stepped in to help. It was when your heart quietly said, "I'm so tired, but I'm not going to quit." That small whisper of faith turned on the divine protection. You didn't see the angels gathering around you. You didn't see the bright wall of light that Jesus put around your path. But every dark force that was coming against you saw it and had to back off. My beloved, this is why you have to keep moving forward. Your blessing isn't just a regular gift anymore. It has become a story of triumph. It's a testimony that heaven will use to show what happens when someone chosen refuses to fall apart. My child, have you been feeling lately that something really good is about to happen, but you can't explain why? That's your spiritual intuition at work. That's the distant sound of the miracle Jesus rescued for you. That's the feeling of your destiny calling out to you again. My beloved, there's something key you need to understand. Your blessing isn't running late. It was being kept safe. A delay doesn't mean it's not going to happen. A delay is like a shield that God puts up when the blessing is too important to let any interference touch it. My child, picture this. Imagine a beautiful golden gift sitting on a table, with greedy hands all around waiting to grab it. Would heaven let you reach for it while danger was still there? No way. Jesus covered it up. He hid it away. He watched over it until every bad hand was gone. And now, my beloved, those bad hands are out of the picture. My child, do you see what that means? Your blessing is being set free without anything standing in its way. No more spiritual blocks. No more secret jealousy. No more quiet attacks. The path in front of you is getting clear. My beloved, let this deep truth settle way down into your spirit. You are stepping into a time where nothing can hold back your progress. My child, the next doors that open for you will swing wide without effort. The next chances that come will show up naturally. The next good things will feel easy because heaven has already won the fights behind them. My beloved, Jesus didn't just block the attack. He turned it around completely. The bad energy meant to hurt you will now lift you higher. The person who spoke against you will see you succeed. The delay that worried you will turn into fast progress. My child, you won't tiptoe slowly into your miracle. You'll be drawn right into it with speed. My beloved, there's a holy reason why Jesus led you to this message today. You needed these words to break the final bit of fear that was still in your heart. Fear makes miracles weaker. Knowing the truth makes them stronger. Now that you understand what really went on, the miracle can flow freely to you. My child, there's even more to this. A sign is on its way, a clear confirmation. Heaven always sends one before the big thing happens. My beloved, in the next few hours or days, something out of the ordinary will take place. It could be a quick change in how you feel, a burst of clear thinking, a coincidence that means something special, a message from an unexpected person, or a peace that comes without any reason. That will be your signal, my child. Don't brush it off. It might be quiet, but it's full of power. It will let you know that the blessing Jesus kept safe is stepping into your life. My beloved, your name is being mentioned in heaven right now. Your future is being set up perfectly. Your path is being made smooth. Your destiny is being adjusted to work in your favor. My child, you didn't find this message by mistake. You found it because your miracle wouldn't let you go without it. My beloved, please stay with me here. This message isn't close to being finished yet. I've only peeled back the first few layers. My child, my beloved, take a deep breath before you keep going. Because what I'm about to share is something the heavens kept secret from you until this very moment. Not because you weren't worthy of knowing, not because you weren't ready before, but because the right timing is what opens the door to divine safety. And now, that time has arrived. My beloved, you've probably asked yourself so many times, why do things seem to fall apart just when I'm starting to get ahead? You might have blamed yourself for the slow times, for the letdowns, for the doors that slammed shut. But here's the real truth. Someone spotted your blessing coming before you did. Your spirit has a shine that others pick up on long before the good thing lands in your hands. Some people look at it with admiration, some with jealousy, and some try to put it out.